When we come into the church, after we cross ourselves, one of the first things that many people will do will be to buy candles in order to offer them as part of their devotions. We approach the icons, we kiss the icon, and we light candles.
So what is it? What does it mean? First of all, it is an offering. That is something that we offer to God. It's a recognition that everything that we have ultimately comes from God, and we should offer something back to Him.
We of ourselves can give nothing to God. Everything that we have, we receive from Him. So all that we can give Him is our love, and the candles, and the prospera, and the incense, and all of these things that we are using in our worship are like a little sign of this love that we give back to God.
Christ, as we read in the first chapter of St. John's Gospel, is the light of the world, the light that shines in the darkness. And so the burning candle is a witness to the light of Christ that illumines our darkness. It's a symbol of prayer. It burns. Our prayer is or should be ardent, fervent, not cold, not formal.
Many people are very concerned when they come to church about, well, where should I put the candle for the living? Where should I put the candle for the departed? Who do I pray to for this, that, or the other? And that, of course, is part of our tradition.
Typically, there will be in the church a number of candle stands, which are placed before the principal icons. We can light our candles before the icon of Christ or the Mother of God or the saint to whom we are praying. Although maybe there isn't a candle stand in front of every icon, it doesn't matter. We also, in the Orthodox Church, pray for the departed, for the repose of the souls of those who have gone before us. And typically, again, there is a special large, sort of square candle stand, usually placed before a large cross. And here we place our candles and say our prayers for the departed people.
But because our parishioners here come from a number of different countries, from different Orthodox traditions, we see that the Orthodox Church as a whole has a wide variety of different practices and customs. In Serbia, I was very touched to see that candle stands are on two levels. High levels for the living people and low levels where you light candles for people who have died. Why? Because this is close to the earth and it reminds us that somebody who has died, their body has been laid in the earth to await the general resurrection. So there are different practices.
And typically when we light the candle in front of the icon, we will pray. Of course we must pray. We must offer our prayer to Christ, to the saint. But then, we cannot stay there for a very long time, but our candle would remain. And it remains also as a symbol of our prayer, which continues even when we're not physically present.
Many people who come to the church for the first time learn all of the external things, but it doesn't occur to them that this should have an effect on their internal life, that they should be changing their life, that life in the church is a life of metania, of inward change. Greek word for repentance that means inward change, a change of our life. And all of these external things simply are signifying, or should be signifying, what is going on inside.
Господи, подавай свет, сидящий во тьме и мраке смерти. Да появи и ныне нетленный Твой свет в сердцах наших, да и мы сподобимся просвещению им горящей вере.
God will not bless us more if we buy more or less candles. God will not give us more grace if we buy candles which are bigger or smaller, or a large handful of small candles, or all of our money on an extra large candle. God doesn't work like that. And the candle in itself will do nothing. The candle is a sign of what is going on inside our own heart. And the candle is a sign of what happens when we turn our hearts and our minds towards God. We become enlightened by His divine light. We become illumined by His grace. And we begin to shine like the candle is shining.